Working on a beautiful red classic late 90s Porsche Targa. Looks decent, but we're going to dial it in. We're going to take you along for the ride. Let's get to work. Brian from Apex Detail. Nice to have you guys back. Always good to spend a few minutes with you guys throughout the day. Let's get to work. Barely broken in with just a little bit over 12,000 miles. The seals, the rubber grommets, the trim, everything is absolutely preserved. Always room for improvement. As you can see here, there are some love marks, some topical love marks, nothing really that deep. At some other little areas that we're going to point out and get this vehicle to the next level, to a little bit closer to Concours' level and expectation of results. This one here is single stage, so if you're polishing, you will have a little bit of transfer from the surface onto your pads. Clean your pads after every pass if you're going to polish it. There is a lot of material here when it comes to paint to work with, so you can get a little aggressive. You want to leave as much of the paint material behind, but there is room for some improvements. Gorgeous interior. We're going to protect that, and that emblem should not be on the steering wheel, so we're going to see if we can safely remove that as well. Overall, really a beautifully preserved, well taken care of late 90s classic. We're going to start off with our favorite rinseless or waterless wash. Can be used as both. No need to test the seals, even though they are in fantastic shape. The car at most gets dusty, so no need for a bucket wash or to foam it. We could just use a rinseless wash and carry on from there. You could approach the rinseless or waterless wash many ways. You could use a sponge, a dedicated sponge. We like to use a bucket full of 500 GSM towels with a silk border. Now we want to elevate the car, get it up in the air. There's some work we have to do with the wheels off. We like to use the quick jacks for this size vehicle. With the wheels removed, I can show you what we're after. The plastic lining has been really beat up. It's discolored, it's stained, it's chipped up. We're going to dye that plastic black again and make the inner fender well look brand new. And we're going to protect everything under here, including the wheels and calipers as well. And of course, that process starts with a thorough cleaning. We enjoy the Griot's Garage Air Foamer. It's a dry foam, yet it's still gets enough of the formula or the cleaner in contact with the surface to get it clean without making a whole hell of a lot of mess. With the wheels off and completely cleaned, it's time to protect. It's the best time. We can protect the face of the wheel, the barrel of the wheel, and the back of the spokes. We're going to use our Blue Collar 6 track grade wheel coating. I would love as many of you guys to get your hands on it and try it as possible. So I really enjoy the feedback from you guys. So everything we have in this video today, BC6, we're going to have BC7, we're going to have BC3. You're going to be able to pick those up. Use code Porsche, lowercase letters, for a fantastic deal to help get those into your hands so you can give them a try. Enjoy, guys.
Bring in more viewers, and potential customers. And,
Double up or something.
yeah. Well, I use it as a wheel cleaner, or as a not a wheel cleaner, a window cleaner too. Yeah.
Along with the wheels, protect your calipers, any hard surface in the wheel well. You can coat exhaust tips, motorcycle exhaust, the engines, motorcycles, anything that really heats up to a high temperature or has spikes. The coating can put up with that. And while everything is left to cure, we're going to go after these plastic insert pieces for the fender well, and we're going to use a plastic trim coating. Much better, looks new again. Then with the wheels and tires on, you can see through to the lining, and it looks fantastic in there again. Now on to the paint. And again, single stage with plenty of material to work with. And all we really have to do is go after the light topical love marks, and it shouldn't take a whole lot to get rid of those. Today we choose Fiero from Labo Cosmetica. We're going to team that up with a fine foam polishing pad and a cordless dual action polisher 15 millimeter throw. Much better. Let me get around the car. It shouldn't take long, something this size anyways. And we'll grab our Blue Collar 7. This is our more concentrated, super hydrophobic slick coating. By the way, I will put a link down below for a video where someone actually has this up against a couple other coatings on a hood, so you can see how it progresses. He checks up on it every couple weeks. I'll have that link down below, and then also, again, put the link down below for the code you can use to pick this up for a special price. I would love to get it in your hands, so you can at least give it a shot. Good up to a year, unopened. After you open it up, use it as quickly as you can. And this takes a little bit more time than the BC1 coating to get on there, start to bond, and wipe off. It's a little bit more grabby. There is a trade-off when it comes to quality, unfortunately. Everything we improved, the wheel well, and the coatings on the wheels and calipers cured. Time to put everything back together and drop it on the ground. Before it goes home, we will top it with Blue Collar 3. Can be used many ways. That's also going to be included with that code that will be down below and available for you. That'll guard the coating as it cures for the next few weeks. This will be taken home shortly and enjoyed. And that will do it for this video. Always great to end a long day by spending a few minutes of it with you. I always appreciate it. Never take it for granted. Brian from Apex Detail. Catch you in the next video.